Welcome back to another episode of Shit That Interests Me by Demetrius Diaries. Today reacting to Season 2, Episode 3 of Shadow and Bone, called Like Calls to Like. Is she gonna betray everybody and really become on Kirigan's side? Is Alina gonna betray everybody? Alright, so we're heading back to East Rafka. That's I know for sure. She feeling all that power.
How's it feel? Ready to take on the fold?
I feel ready to take on the world.
The world is crazy.
Courage?
Carriage? Land travel is so boring. That'll take days.
Don't take days! Listen here. I get seasick, brother. Listen here, brother. I wonder, I forgot if Mel has any powers, right? Is he a Grisha as well? I don't think so. I don't think he was heart-rendering people or anything else in the first season.
It's like you haven't even met me.
Wait, it started flying? This reminds me of Once Upon a Time when they was going to, Neverland or leaving Neverland, I don't know.
We're putting our lives on the line.
I thought you preferred it that way.
Is the nurse going to be okay? Technically, no one actually gets buried here anymore. Anyway, when the firepox plague hit years ago, so many people died that the crematoriums all got backed up, so they had to float all the dead bodies on the harbour.
And he was on the harbor. His brother, I see his brother. His brother passed away, obviously, of course. You feel me? It's only Kaz that we've been seeing since season 1.
What you did tonight made you a crow. Keep a low profile. You'll be in Pekka's sights now.
I feel like she's gonna get her dude back and then forget that she's a crow. End up getting stream sniped by Pekka Rollins.
A few days to put this into the exchange. Come back in a week. They'll have your earnings.
Pekka Rollins looks snaky here. The brother looked clever, but in over his head at the same time.
You wouldn't be any fun if it wasn't.
Not Pekka Rollins' daughter being a little trickster, a little conniving trickster. You're just like Bubba. What happened to Ines? She don't trust Kaz no more? That's what it is. He's losing his crows, losing the feathers of his wings. Okay, listen here. That was the exact same thing.
There was a moment when you might have earned her love instead of claiming her power.
Not lessons. You made the mistakes. Yeah, that's what it is. Either they lessons, you dig me, or they mistakes. You feel me? You gotta choose, but you better own up to one. You feel me? He think it's lessons, his mother think it's mistakes. You feel me? I don't know what I think it is. Now, if he do end up killing the king, then it probably was just a lesson. You feel me? If he don't take Alina power, it was a mistake. You dig me?
I feel stronger than ever. This is my chance to finally eradicate it.
Eradicate what? The Firebird, right? Maybe? Oh, no, the fold. We are in the fold. She came back to East Rafka to destroy the fold. Okay. Only... She got 2 amplifiers. You only need 2 to destroy the fold. But what if she got a 3rd and a 4th and a 5th? You feel me? That's power. That's power. Just never ending, huh? She right in the midst of it. Huh, she having her Messiah moment right now. This what that Messiah moment right here. Hi, my Lord. Kumbaya, my Lord. Part the Red Sea. Come on, Moses. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the? She get a couple flashbacks and now she lost her powers. Yeah, and now we're just in the fold. And now all of a sudden the Valkyra went up here. Mind you, there's like mad Valkyra. So I don't think this is going to do anything too crazy. But it's going to do enough to where our sons have to get her bearings. Wait. Did we make... Wait, I think we made it to East Rafka though, right?
What are you doing?
Identify yourselves at once or be shot.
I really changed so much, Resky. Well, I know it's been a number of years, but people swear I remain boyishly handsome.
My prince.
My prince? No wonder he got so much money to just spend. Bro's a prince? What?
Oh, Carolina. You heard you were dead.
The heck? Popped him right there. Jinya!
Junior, this is a pleasant surprise.
You have to go before he sees you. It isn't.
I forgot where he's from. Like, the actor. I forgot where I seen him off of.
They've
proven themselves to be an invaluable asset, but their creation has left me plagued. I believe this problem uniquely suited to your analytical brain.
I like this, all these trees. I like this vibe. I'm not gonna lie. A little scary at nighttime, but it's fine right now. It's fine. Overall, I guess. Just overall in general, I don't know.
I was responsible for hiring Kazbrecker and his crows.
That was
What? What? Oh yeah, he was.
You're responsible for the Fjerdan bounty as well.
No, that is very real.
Folks say you will be caught and you will be killed. You dig me? Keep your head low.
Agreed to sanctuary.
All right, now that we're like halfway to like the middle of this episode, you feel me? My predictions for the later half of this episode is that, like, he looked at his hand, right? You feel me? Kirigan looked at his hand, right? That had the amplifier on it because he like connected his power to Alina's, right? Or at least like in some way did. And I feel like the dude who he brought in, the scientist, is gonna try to figure out a way to like work around it, you know, stop it, etc., etc. Maybe even stabilize the people that Kirigan created, right? These creatures, you know. But it's not gonna work. I feel like he's gonna spaz out. I feel like he's gonna like crash out. You feel me? I feel like that's what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna crash out Kirigan at the end of this episode when it doesn't work. You feel me? Because that's his hope. That's his final hope almost. You feel me? This scientist that he brought in, Ginny's like boyfriend person. Boyfriend person is crazy. But yeah, Ginny's like boyfriend is like his last final hope. You dig me? Because he said, you have a precise analytical brain. You dig me? I got your notebook. Here you go. You feel me? As far as like them and East Ravka and her getting like probably a third amplifier somewhere along down the line, I feel like that's probably gonna happen. But not this episode. I feel like she's gonna like figure out what third amplifier she needs, and then I feel like she's going to go after it and maybe like land on the shores of the third amplifier, where the third amplifier is at. You feel me? By the end of this episode, and then it's gonna lead into like the fourth. You feel me? Or like we're gonna set off onto like going to find the third amplifier in this episode.
You came back. I said I would.
I remember her.
I wouldn't be here if I did.
She was the hard ass from like season 1, like a firebender, right? Why they tap dancing across the hall though?
He didn't remember me.
In my defense, it was dark. And when I woke up, you were gone.
Oh, so they slept together. It was like the last episode. I thought like Jesper just bought him like a coffee or something randomly, but apparently they slept together. Hell yeah.
We're from Hop and Sons.
Did you cut this wire?
How dare you accuse him? He's a child.
Okay, so the maid did it. You did it. You digging me? And then Jesper's gonna look impressed, and then it's gonna be this whole type of love situation. They gave the maid like 3 seconds. They giving Jesper like 9. You feel me? Cinematography, baby. I know my stuff. Filmography. That's not even a word, I don't think, but yeah. And Ned's pissed at Cass. It's fine though. You're an assassin.
Hello?
I've been gathering intel on Pekka's assassin, so you can put me back in the menagerie.
I won't let that happen.
To be honest, whenever they say menagerie, I think it's like a spy strip club. You dig me? Like, or an assassin strip club. That's assassin strip club is crazy. I think it's like an assassin, like, just like brothel or something.
Pekka Rollins killed my brother.
Then we destroy him. Do I have one?
You shift your weight onto your back leg before you lunge.
What's yours?
Friends. That's what mine is.
I need half a dozen men for a job.
Folks said people like me. Mind you, like I said, I don't even think he has a limp. You dig me?
Oh, this barrel rat.
He just walks around with a cane. What did I tell you? I don't even think he has a limp. You think somebody with a cane doing this? He hasn't left his pivot. Really, if you really peep, he hasn't even left his pivot, for real.
I recommend a cane.
He's hilarious. High hitting one. Get down. Stay down. Stay that way.
Ding ding.
I know exactly the condition that he has. Like, I'm getting very suspicious that he has the condition of that, like, it doesn't hurt him. You feel me? He can, like, still die and stuff like that, but the injuries and stuff doesn't hurt him. It's like a born condition, I'm pretty sure. She's snapping. The fight choreography this episode is way better than last episode. I knew it. He doesn't feel pain.
You won't know when to stop until you put him down.
Which is just fun. Yeah, which is just fun. Maybe there's paralysis. You can still paralyze someone who doesn't feel pain. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. This look of satisfaction in her face, dog.
She's unable to destroy it by herself.
You're gonna tell me where to find the Firebird?
So, yeah, she needs the Firebird. Why she starts singing? Yeah.
There are ruins. Straight south of here. Go.
You crazy.
It won't be enough.
We need to find the third amplifier.
Firebird.
Do we know what a Firebird is, huh? You love your myth and legends, huh? You know me?
How do you propose we do that?
I bring you under the wing of the royal family. My name becomes a shelter to you.
Married, you lose your bounty, you dig me, and
He's completely insane.
that was crazy. Marriage is crazy. He got a lock on everybody. She about to get destroyed. His lover about to die. About to pay the ultimate price with with her life.
The dregs have opted to join us.
To opt it is crazy.
Renamed the Crow Club the Kalish Prince, and Pekka would never see himself as anything other than a king. What is the boy's name?
I'll be Rollins.
What are you going to do with him?
Kaz, he's just a kid.
So was I.
So was I. We grow up fast.
One that just triumphed.
For this entire scene, I was trying to remember his name, and I genuinely couldn't remember his name, like, at all. But, like, he moves like he's Superman. You dig me? He moves around like he's Superman. Henry Cavill.
Brecker said that you could get a message to an inmate.
Not now. Rollins is here.
Rollins is here himself? A giant versus a giant. At least it's not a mythical creature. You dig me? I mean, destroying him. You dig me? He took a couple punches. You feel me? He ain't want to fight him. But he ended up absolutely demolishing him. You feel me? And why would they place bets on people that they just don't know, that they, like, they've never seen him, I don't think. You feel me? So why would they place bets on him or a random person or the other person?
A good woman. Do all that she could to see her man free.
You giving her that option?
Price.
What's your price is crazy. You was working with Cass to destroy this person. To be honest, you feel me? And then you're gonna switch sides off the rizip? No principles, no loyalty. We gotta get her gone. I said he was gonna crash out this episode. I said he was gonna crash out. He didn't took your shit, dog. Took your journal. Everything. If this episode ends off on him crashing out, then my prediction was spot on. And we wasn't even, I think it was like 22 to 23 minutes into this episode when I made that prediction. That midway prediction. You dig me? Ew. Ew, no. Isn't that like spit? Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought, is she about to touch her forehead, dog? You dig me? That's nasty. You nasty. Wow, okay. The psychic powers are definitely top notch, you feel me? Definitely cross-continental. Although they're on the same continent. Just like different hemispheres. In the middle of the night, though, you feel me? She wanna, don't be, listen here, I love television. Do not be like Alina. What do you mean? You made your decision, that's nice and all, but it's like, you ain't have to tell him in the middle of the night. You could have told him when you woke up. You dig me? You dig me? You pulled up on him in the middle of the night. He's shirtless. You out here in a gown like these. You dig me? What y'all about to get into, huh? Premarital activities. Anyways, that was another episode of Shit That Interests Me. Hope you guys enjoyed season 2, episode 3. Like calls to like. You dig me? It was a great episode. My prediction, like seeing Kaz, right? Seeing that guy, right? Not Kaz right here. Seeing this other guy tell him that, oh my gosh, Kaz Brooker's, well, I said Kaz, Pekka Rollins' son, he doesn't have control over who his father is, you know? He doesn't have control, you know? Let him be. You feel me? And to see Kaz, like, snap out, you dig me? Just, like, over and over, like, in this moment, you feel me? It's crazy to see his slow deterioration of sanity over his revenge plot against Pekka Rollins. To see it unfold and to actually have called it out. I think it was like episode 1, right? We're on episode 3 right now. But on episode 1, I called it out. I said, Kaz is willing to betray everyone. The signs are there. You feel me? They always say there was no signs, but the signs was there. You feel me? And they was planted there, I'm sure, intentionally in episode 1. I just caught on to it and made it a whole overarching season type of thing. You dig me? And I'm seeing it come to fruition now, to be honest. But he did mend things with Inez. You feel me? Inez felt like he was putting their lives on the line, which he didn't know about the whole, oh my gosh, everybody getting ambushed situation. But she is correct. He was wilding. You feel me? This revenge plot is insanely dangerous. But he told her his true reason. I'm about to sneeze in a few seconds. He told her his true reason for going after Pekka Rollins, that Pekka Rollins killed his brother. And I knew she would, like, be along with, like, destroying Pekka Rollins. I feel like she should have said, your pain is my pain. You dig me? You just have to let me know about your pain. You dig me? It could be our pain. You feel me? And that's how we're gonna rock. You dig me? And that's how I felt that, like, Inez was, like, hinting at. Like, you can just tell me what it is. Like, what's actually your reason behind Pekka Rollins. Because your hate behind Pekka Rollins is crazy. You tell me, and I'll hate him too. And we would just hate him and take him out. You dig me? It don't matter to me. I feel like next episode, we're going to be seeing Kirigan try to stop. You feel me? Like, actively trying to stop. Like, getting in the field and trying to stop Alina from getting to the Firebird. Because mind you, next episode we're doing, like, actually she just proposed, well, she didn't propose, so she just agreed to the proposal, to Nikolai's proposal. So next episode we're going to probably get a marriage episode, and then, or just engage. You feel me? We don't have to get married, we can just get the engaged or whatever. And then we're going to immediately try to go after the Firebird, but we have to figure out where the Firebird is, you feel me, before Kirigan does. You feel me? If Kirigan figure out where the Firebird is, it's going to be a head-to-head battle of hell, brother, in the 4th episode. Or the 5th. You dig me? Mind you, we're on the 4th, right? Wait, we're on the 3rd. We're on the 3rd episode. But, yeah. On the 4th episode or the 5th episode, it's going to be a head-to-head battle. That's my prediction. My overarching prediction of what's happening in Shadow and Bone in the next 2 episodes. But it was insane to see Kaz actually mentally deteriorate. Another thing is that I saw, Kirigan crash out about losing the doctor person. But then again, my prediction played out a little differently. You feel me? The doctor person ran away. You dig me? I think his name was like Dinya. No, not Dinya. That's a whole nother situation. I think his name was something else. You feel me? Jinya's guy or boyfriend or whatever. You feel me? I don't know why I keep saying boyfriend, but Jinya's boyfriend. You feel me? Ran off. You feel me? Jinya got mollywopped, but he ran off. It caused like Kirigan to absolutely crash out, which I predicted was gonna happen. So I'm awesome for that. Obviously, that's all I have for you guys today. Subscribe, like I said earlier in the episode. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I didn't tell you, like, I'm like getting like sick. Well, I'm not really getting sick, to be honest. I actually avoid colds. You feel me? I just gotta like, yeah. So if my nose is running, that's why. That's my bad. See you guys in the next episode of shit that interests me. Hit that post notification bell and subscribe and like and comment your thoughts on this reaction and the show, and deuces.